Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching us from, this is the solution of the Debo TV Society, which is SOTT TV Zambia. And today, this afternoon, we are having our first episode with one of our guests from within this same district. At this time, allow me to introduce our guest. Honorable, welcome to this episode.
Thank you very much, sir. It's a great honor and I'm very humbled that I've been given this opportunity that I will speak to the people of us. Yeah, I'm really humbled. By the way, first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Mathews, kapasa, and I am a 4th-year student pursuing a BS in Sustainable Culture. I am a freelancer and I'm also a web developer. Yeah, and if you have watched the media videos, I'm also a sustainable organic farmer.
Alright, that's wonderful. It's like you're killing two birds using one stone. That's good. That's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much of our time, we're going to dive into our main program, which is the discussion of today. And today's discussion is turning farming as a business. So at this time, I'm going to ask our guest to just explain to us what it means when we say farming as a business. So Honorable, can you please elaborate to us more about it? What is farming as a business?
Okay, sure. Thank you very much. And indeed, this is it's a nice topic. It's a nice problem that you have put on the table. Yeah. So you have asked the question to say what makes farming to become a business. Yeah, so I could put it in this format. We can make farming to become business if we venture into farming with a mindset of profit making and producing enough products. Yeah, that's when we make it as a business. Because for any business, whether you are selling what you are selling, we venture into business for profit making. So if we have a mindset of saying farming is a profit making business, then we call farming to a business. Yeah.
Alright, thank you very much. If I've gotten you clearly, it's like you are aiming at the business side.
Yeah.
What if we say if you are making loss, can it also be considered as a business?
It can also be considered a business as long as you have the mindset of profit making. Even working, if I could just start working and people are paying me, it's a business.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, our guest is just explaining to say when you have a mindset of profit making, that can be considered as a business. Thank you very much for that powerful answer. I would also like to find out more from you. Let's say there is a small scale farmer who wants to dive into the same business. Who is the farmer and wants to dive into the business? How can you help out that small scale farmer? How can he or she enter into farming with a business mind?
Okay. Yeah, so the way, if you are a farmer, if you are a farmer like my grandfather, and he wants to change your perspective of thinking of concerning farming as just a way of putting food on the table. Yeah, you should first of all start with a proper planning.
Okay.
In the planning, there are things that you're supposed to consider, which has to do with, example, doing a survey on most products which are on demand in the market. Also, just having a proper planning. Yeah, if you have a proper planning and because in the same planning, that's where investment and share gets.
Okay. Thank you very much. So you're saying someone needs to have a proper planning on how he's going to run his business.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. And what are some of the requirements maybe the small scale farmers would need for them to start up a business as a farming business?
Okay. So for the small scale farmer, okay, let's not only rely on the small scale farmers. Let's also look on the commercial subsistence farmers. Yeah. So if you want to venture into farming, as a small scale farmer, and you want to consider it as a business, that's you can connect with the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm saying, how can you encourage a small scale farmer who wants to venture into farming as a business?
Okay. Yeah. So for me, as a sustainable organic farmer or as a specialist in sustainable agriculture, if you would approach me to say, sir, I want you to help me. I have this idea, I want to venture into farming. Now, what steps should I make? Number one of the steps that you have to make as a farmer who wants to venture into farming, you're supposed to consider farming as a business. Number one, you're supposed to know people who be getting your product. What do I mean? You're supposed to have customers who will be buying those products. Because people tend to enter into farming and then they go with products or crops or the livestock that are not even on demand on the market. Yeah. So as you will be venturing into farming, you're supposed to have such a mindset. Number one, you're supposed to know where you'll be selling, and you're supposed also to look into those areas of innovation, new technologies. Yeah, because what happens most of the time, I saw this last year, we experienced a drought and most of farmers in Zambia were affected. Small scale farmers, subsistence farmers, they felt the impact. So now if you have such, if you are going such mindset of you being innovative, you can be innovative through maybe the use of irrigation systems, using proper pesticides, using pesticides at the right time, and even using seeds that are value. Yeah, because what surprised me most of the time, you could find maybe a person enters into, says, okay, I'll start farming today, and maybe it's having local maize seeds, those things, and those things, the production can't be compared with these hybrids here.
Sure. Thank you very much. You've gone it's very far. But it's wonderful you are getting one or two ideas from it. So I would also love to find out from you, because in the preamble you have said you are also into technology. So I would want to find out, can also technology be helpful to farming?
Yeah.
Can it also contribute to the development of agriculture and farming? And if it can, how can it help out?
Okay, I think this question is really interesting. Let me let pesticide.
Right?
Yeah, so the question that Wiza has asked me is what benefits can technology bring into farming?
Yes.
I think it's high time that we should change our mindsets. We should move away from the old system, the system which was developed by our parents, our ancestors. That's why sometimes I even say, our sector is still relying on the, ideas of the dead people. It's high time that, youth should be innovative, should bring out new ideas. Currently, I'm working on a project. It's a farm-to-table chain. I've come up with,
How is it?
I'm developing an application. I'm developing an application. Currently, it's a website that I've made, but I want to put it into an application.
So you know how to make a website?
Yes, I'm a web developer. Yeah. So I'm looking into that. So I want to make sure that I reduce that thing where, for example, there is in Zambia especially, we are experiencing this impact, this problem where most of the producers are failing to reach out to the consumers.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the middleman is the one who's benefiting. Yeah, when I mean the middleman, it's these people who sell the markets, the champion. Yeah, so you want that's why most people are not being motivated to consider farming as a business, because they could produce something and the middleman is the one who's benefiting much more. So this application that I've come up with, which is farm-to-table chain, I'll be able to link directly the producers to the consumers. For example, the consumers I could refer maybe to the restaurants, to those yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so there will be no need of them, going to the market to say we need relish, and maybe that relish has even stayed for days, and they take it there. So I want them to just get stuff direct to the producers, because the producers also because benefit, yeah, to even improve our economy and our standard of living.
Okay, that's very powerful, and it is interesting, and I would love to know maybe when can that same project be launched, because it seems good value.
Yeah, so that project might or would likely be launched this year.
Okay.
Yes. Just that I've some more projects that I'm working on, so I have to spend time on this. But I can assure you that project will be on the market and it will start working very soon.
Okay, that's good. That's good. This is what we want. We want our youth over innovation.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for explaining on that and elaborating. So also I've got a question from you as a sustainable organic farmer.
Yeah.
Yes. So since you are an organic farmer and you've been doing research and you know what are some of the challenges we as the small farmers are facing. So from your understanding, what are some of the things that you want either the government or the other organizations would help out with small farmers to ensure that we improve on our farming system, on our agriculture sector?
I'm really enjoying this program.
Okay.
It's very interesting, the question that you are asking. Yeah. So one thing that we really need to work on, one thing that the government really need to work on, number one, we should improve the bargaining power. Number two, we should make sure that the government, non-governmental organization, they work in and they collaborate. Once they collaborate, see, I want to use this as an example. Yeah, but the government should, number one, work on the extension services. They have to make sure that the extension services are reached out in the entire, like all the entire nation, all the farmers, they have access to what? To extension services. Because I got through this experience where I had an interaction with a certain farmer. Yeah, then I asked him to say, sir, what do you like? How are you managing your farm and etc.? Then he was like, okay, Pastor, I'm doing this and this and this and this. Yeah. Then I was like, what crops do you usually farm? Then he was like, okay, every year we on the same field they do this, they just plant beans. Yeah. So the issue, the main purpose why I brought in the extension service. The extension service should be reached out to all farmers in our nation, so that farmers should number one start practicing crop diversification. What I mean to say, farmers should start practicing crop diversification, not in the same fields. Every year you just plant beans, you are just planting beans. You know, beans are heavy consumers, and they are able to consume the rest of what nutrients in the soil. And you might find that the nutrients in the soil get depleted. So when you are practicing things such as crop rotation, you could plant legumes, and legumes are able to bring fertility to the soil. So number one, when the extension services are offered to the farmers will learn about crop rotation, they will learn about crop diversification, and these things would even reduce the impact of climate. I can assure you, we are experiencing an impact of climate in our nation.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So to those who are just joining us, this is a solution on the Table TV Society, which is SOTT TV Zambia, and this time we are interviewing our very own sustainable organic farmer, and he's trying to elaborate some of the issues that are affecting us as a nation, as a country, and I hope you are getting one or two things. So before I ask another question, from its explanation, you have stated to say the government should work on extension services.
Yeah.
So does it mean the government doesn't really offer the extension services?
Okay.
And the other question is that you have said through collaboration of organization and government. Do you think the government can properly work with non-governmental organizations?
Yeah,
how possible is it that the government can work with private sectors?
It's very, very possible. Yeah, first of all, we'll start with the question that you asked, where are the extension services being offered in our nation? The extension services are being offered in our nation, but personally, I think they should do more. What I mean to say they should do more, they should make sure that all farmers, they have that chance of being reached. Yeah, I think they should do more. I don't know, but that's what I think. I think they should do more. They should educate more farmers. They should educate more, because you see, when people are educated, that's when they will have develop an interest to venture into farming. You get that. So the other question that you asked, which said that can the government work collaboration with the non-government organization. Yeah, it's very possible. And there are a lot of NGOs which are seeking for like collaboration with the government. Yeah. So government should just work well with them and support them. Yeah. For example, there are NGOs which are addressing the issues which has to do with climate. So government should also take interest in their projects. What are these people looking into? What do these people want? Yeah, they should take interest in those things, and it's very possible. And once we just have such collaboration, and we'll be able to do more. As I said, we need to do more. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. You said that it's possible government can collaborate with private systems.
Yeah.
And you said on the issue of extension services, they should work more.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. This is a challenge to the government. I'm sure you're able to get what our sustainable organic farmer is saying. He say we need more extension services in the field so that our small-scale farmers can also learn. They can also go down in the field and teach them on how to go about farming. This time I also have got another question which I want to find out from you, Honorable kapasa. The sustainable organic farming. Yeah. So this question is, if we dive into farming as a business, what are some of the benefits that we can get from it? Us as a country, we as a country, as youth, even the world at large, what are some of the benefits that we can get from farming when we consider it as a business?
That's an interesting question that you have asked, Sam. Yeah, so when we consider farming as a business, number one, when we look at the sustainable development goals, there's a certain point which says poverty eradication. So once we venture into farming as a business, meaning there will be enough food in the nation, there will be enough product in the nation. We will even have a chance to export. So if we are able to produce more than we are consuming, because the main challenge that we are having now in our nation, we are producing less and we have a lot of consumers. So if you, as a nation, will be able to produce enough, if we go with the mindset of making profit, if we go with the mindset of farming at a large scale, meaning there will be enough food in our nation. Yeah, so that's what I can say.
Okay, so in short, it's one of the things that we can produce. We can have a lot of products.
It can even improve our economy. Yeah, also maybe you could find. That's why you see what usually happens. They can just increase maybe 5% the price of a minimum, and you could hear the whole nation is complaining because they want a large number of consumers and exports and producers. So the government should work extra to make sure that we have a lot of producers, we have a lot of businessmen, farming businessmen. Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's good. And I would also love to find out which we are concluding. This is the last question I want to also find out from you. So how can you now encourage a small-scale farmer who would want also to venture into farming as a business? How would you advise them? How would you encourage them to ensure to say they stay in farming as a business? How can you encourage them? How can you advise those small-scale farmers?
Okay, let me answer you once again. You will ask this question first. Yeah, so personally, as a sustainable organic farmer, the advice that I would give you, if you approach me to say, sir, I want to venture into farming, what steps should I make? What should I do? Number one, look for the products that are on demand in the market. Your product should be market-oriented products. Right. What's going to do is a market-oriented product? Meaning those products should be on demand. The other thing is you should go in farming with the mindset of profit making. This thing I'm emphasizing because I've seen most of the farmers, they just go there to say, I want to plant beans, I want to farm this certain field just to satisfy our stomach. No, we should move away from such mentality. Let's see farming as what? As a business. The other thing that I would say is, as every business, as requires what investment, you should also have an investment. How do you build a strong investment? Or how can you, for those who say, no, I don't have money, that's why I'm not farming, I don't have money. I heard from this certain lady, she's a ruminant farmer. Yeah, I do follow her on Facebook. She actually does in some area. Yeah, she gave an example to say, if you could just get, I think, maybe a 5 kg of paper. Yeah, do you know that paper is one of income making products? Yeah, this same paper. She said if you can just plant a field of those same paper, then you harvest, keep those seeds, and then you plant them the other year, meaning you have more than what you started with. So if you are a farmer and you are saying, I don't have capital, I don't have investment, I don't have this, use what you have. If you have just a small means, take a certain thing as you had. When you harvest those means, use the same seeds, plant them again. If you don't have, most of the people are complaining to say, I don't have the price that's where we get in. That's where sustainable organic farming gets in. Just get through my paradigm. I could advise you, show you ways to how you can approach that.
Okay, thank you very much, Sabateo. It has been a great episode. And even before we leave you, I would love maybe the viewers and everyone who is watching us, maybe you can just advertise more about your products and maybe how they can find you, how they can have access to you, maybe your Facebook page, if you've got any other platform, your numbers, your contacts.
Okay. Thank you very much, Wiza. Thank you for this opportunity that you have given me, that I could speak to the mass and have a chance to introduce myself properly. Yeah. So for those people who are saying, where can I find this sustainable organic farmer? Number one, I have a LinkedIn account. You can just search for me, Mathews, Kapasa, and it's on Facebook. I have a Facebook page which is Marcus Smart Marketing, and I also have a website which is Marcus Smart Marketing. Yeah, and so people are asking me, what does Marca mean? Marca, it's just Mathews Kapasa. Just go here to just come up with Marca. Yeah, so you can get through, and you can get through my WhatsApp line, which is 0964 17 92 40, 0964 17 92 40. You can inbox me for consultation. I do offer consultation for those who are seeking for solutions. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Honorable Kapasa, for coming to this episode. So this is Solution on the Table TV Society, SOTT TV Zambia, the #1 TV so far. Ladies and gentlemen, we are concluding on our episode. Looking forward to the next episode, and also looking forward to the next episode. I don't know where it will be, but it has been amazing to have you, to host you. Have a great new month, which is February. Change it.